This is Mac OS Ken.
Good times for iPhone in China, a comical concession in South Korea, and Apple is headed to SDCC. It is Friday, the 1st of July, 2022. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from Mac OS Ken, brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by Trade Coffee. Get $30 off your first order plus free shipping at drinktrade.com/MacOSCan. This show is also sponsored by Collide, endpoint security powered by people. Last time I worked in an office was a while ago. I loved the IT people there, but I hated dealing with them. Because we didn't deal. Instead, they would kick me out of my desk, do whatever dark magic they had to do, and I could do nothing except sit and wait. When it comes to security, Collide has a much better way to go. Collide sends your people important, timely, and relevant security recommendations for their Linux, Mac, and Windows devices right inside Slack. That is your people keeping your environment secure rather than you kicking them out of their desks and leaving them to twiddle their thumbs. The best part, Collide tells them why what they're doing is important, making your workforce part of your security team. Find out more and activate Collide's 14-day free trial. Visit collide.com/MacOSCan to sign up today. That's KOLIDE, collide.com/MacOSCan. Enter your email when prompted to receive your free Collide gift bundle after trial activation at KOLIDE, collide.com/MacOSCan. China's 618 shopping festival has come and gone, with iPhone standing tall among the smartphones. Not as tall as last year, #in this economy, but still far above the rest. But let's back up. What is 618? Originally a 10th anniversary promotion for online superseller JD.com, a piece from 9 to 5 Mac says it has now grown into an 18-day shopping festival worth billions of dollars. People wait to make certain purchases, hoping for good deals, kind of like Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Prime Day here in the States. You'd think 618 would be a good time for smartphones. Sadly, not #in this economy. Citing numbers from Strategy Analytics, smartphone sales for 618 were down 25% versus 618 a year ago. And that is how iPhone's fall of 4% actually ends up looking great. Peng Peng, an analyst at Strategy Analytics, was quoted in the piece saying, Apple solidified the leadership with impressive performance during 618 Festival this year. Apple outperformed the market, selling nearly 7 million iPhone units, modestly down 4% year on year. That 7 million was half of the 14 million smartphones sold for 618, according to the firm. Strategy Analytics estimates that iPhone pulled in revenue of $6.3 billion US for the 18 days, putting Apple top by revenue share across all major platforms. As well as iPhone is doing now in China, news that the next round of Apple communicators could be stronger than the current line. TF International analyst Ming-Chi Kuo graced Twitter with that news on Thursday. Quoting the first 2 of 4 posts, the analyst said, the demand for iPhone 14 in the Chinese market may be stronger than that of the iPhone 13 from the viewpoints of distributors, retailers, and scalpers. My latest survey indicates that some Chinese distributors, retailers, and scalpers have to pay the highest prepaid deposit ever for iPhone 14 to ensure a sufficient supply, implying the iPhone 14 demand in the Chinese market will likely be higher than expected. Based on what he's heard, Apple is looking for enough components for 100 million iPhones for the second half of this year, with orders for electronics manufacturing services standing at about 90 million. The way the analyst sees it, the solid demand for iPhone 14 in the Chinese market may reduce market concerns about the risk of the iPhone 14 order cut after the launch. Surprising news for iPhone 13. A report from 9to5Mac says Apple has raised the price of that device in Japan. According to the piece, Apple on Thursday raised the price of iPhone models in Japan, making the product more expensive for Japanese consumers. In some cases, prices are now almost 20% higher, which may be a reflection of the local currency getting weaker against the dollar. It was only the price of iPhone that went up, according to the report, with prices on other Apple hardware staying put. 9to5Mac does note with interest that Apple didn't wait until the launch of the next iPhone to raise the price. To the site, this suggests that iPhone 14 will have a higher launch price in Japan compared to the launch price of iPhone 13 last year. Staying on the other side of the planet from here, Apple has given in to the demands of South Korean regulators, though in a way that sounds nothing like caving. TechCrunch says Apple announced Thursday that developers can now use a third-party payment system for the South Korea App Store. Seriously, though, it sounds neither easy nor worth the trouble. According to the report, Apple specified that developers will have to submit a separate binary for iOS or iPadOS distributed solely on the App Store in South Korea. Meanwhile, the commission Apple will charge developers using third-party payment systems falls from Apple's usual 30% all the way down to 26%. Developers will also have to make it clear to customers that features like Ask to Buy and family sharing will not be available, since Apple won't be able to validate the purchase. Otherwise, it sounds awesome. Apple's plan still has to meet with approval from the Korea Communication Commission. I hate to be pessimistic, but I really don't think we've heard the last of this story. News of a pretty big update for the Apple Support app. 9to5Mac says the Cupertino company has revved the app to version 4.7. The big part of the update is the inclusion of a new-to-the-app language. Arabic has been added as a supported language, according to the app release notes. Additionally, users can now modify their preferred contact phone number in the app, and of course, there are the usual performance enhancements and bug fixes. Apple Support is a free application. It is available now in the App Store. More news in a moment, but first a word from Trade Coffee. You know I take my coffee seriously, but Trade takes it next level. Their real coffee experts personally taste test over 450 roasts, so they know exactly what to recommend for you. Just answer a few questions and you'll get your own personalized variety of coffees delivered fresh to you as often as you like. On the way to me right now, Spotlight by Sight Glass in San Francisco. Dark roasted but not too bitter, this coffee's smooth, chocolatey body and warm vanilla sweetness steal the stage. Now, if that doesn't sound great to you, that's because it was tailored for me. You need to tell them what you like, how you make your coffee, how you take your coffee. Do that and they will hook you up. And if they miss on the first bag, they'll find out what you didn't like about it and get you a better bag for free. For me, every coffee they've sent has been great. Let me know how it goes for you. Right now, Trade is offering new subscribers a total of $30 off your first order, plus free shipping when you go to drinktrade.com/macOSken. That is more than 40 cups of coffee for free. Get started by taking their quiz at drinktrade.com/macOSken and let Trade find you a coffee you'll love. That's drinktrade.com/macOSken for $30 off. Apple Music Live performances are starting to look like a monthly thing. In May, Harry Styles kicked off the streaming service's live performances. Just this week, rapper Lil Durk continued the shows. Now a piece from iMore says the music streaming service will do it again in July, this time with Mary J. Blige. Apple Music made the announcement Thursday on Twitter, saying Queen of Hip-Hop Soul Mary J. Blige takes #Apple Music Live to NYC for one night only at the historic United Palace. While Apple Music subscribers will be able to watch the show, they won't be able to watch it live, despite the word live right there in the tweet. According to iMore, Blige will play a live show on the 13th of July, and New York residents can apply to get free tickets. Apple Music subscribers who can't make the gig will be able to stream the show beginning on the 27th of July. Plenty for adults on Apple TV Plus and plenty for the preschoolers as well, though one could argue there's decidedly little for preteens and teens. Cupertino streamer may target that demo soon. Apple TV Plus issued a press release on Thursday announcing a premiere date and a trailer for the family comedy Best Foot Forward. Quoting the release, based on the book Just Don't Fall by real-life Paralympic athlete, author, motivational speaker, and comedian Josh Sundquist, the live-action series follows 12-year-old Josh Dubin as he goes from homeschool to public school, eager to experience everything middle school has to offer. But along the way, Josh also faces a brand new set of challenges, including how to get an entire school of kids to see past his prosthetic leg and get to know him for who he is. Looks sweet, but you can decide for yourself. Best Foot Forward hits Apple TV Plus on Friday, the 22nd of July. Between now and then, you can catch the trailer on YouTube. And finally today, looks like Apple TV Plus is at the big time. No, it's not some new award. Award season seems to have hit the summer doldrums. I'm talking about San Diego ComicCon. The Cupertino streamer issued a press release Thursday announcing its first ever presence at the pop culture and media event. The company has 4 panels planned, 3 dedicated to specific shows and 1 to some of their production people. Severance, For All Mankind, and Mythic Quest each get their own panels, while the 4th will have creators, showrunners, and producers from See, Invasion, Foundation, and For All Mankind sharing their world-building insights. Of course, some of the coolest experiences at Comic-Con are the manufactured experiences, and Apple will be trying its hand at one of those. According to the press release, attendees will have the opportunity to get severed as they immerse themselves in the world of Lumen Industries at an innovative severance installation at the Hard Rock Hotel. The experience will take new Lumen employees through their first day on the severed floor, where all of their senses will be required if they hope to be reunited with their Audi. San Diego Comic-Con runs Thursday, the 21st of July through Sunday, the 24th. Apple says locations and times for panels will be announced closer to the convention. macOS Ken, brought to you by me and sponsored by Collide, endpoint security powered by people. Learn more and try it for free at KOLIDE collide.com/macOSken. This show is also sponsored by Trade Coffee. Get $30 off your first order plus free shipping at drinktrade.com/macOSken. facebook.com/macosken. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media. Online at backbeatmedia.com. You can reach me a couple of ways. info@macosken.com or call 716-780-4080. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray.
Ciao.